Good afternoon, folks. Frank Zorrilla here, Zor Capital, the 19th of November, 12:25. What I'm going to do is what I've been doing over the last few weeks, going over the Ibd Weekly newspaper. Ibd does a great job narrowing down the universe of stocks, to 50 names based on relative strength and also earnings and sales growth acceleration. They believe that is the key to big performance stocks over the long term. Okay, so what I'm going to do today on the fly, I'm just going to go over the IBD 50 list, and we're going to see if we can find something that's actionable for this week, but more specifically for tomorrow. So here's Platinum Fitness. What we're looking for is we're looking for contraction. So that way it gives us a good entry point. This looks okay. Facebook. I bought it here at 177.66 on this day here as it got back above the 20-day moving average. It still looks okay as long as it stays above the 20-day moving average. Again, so what we're looking for is we're looking for contraction. So that way it'll give us a good entry point. Like for example, GWRE is something that we picked up here on 1030. Going through this high 77.94, we had a buy stop at 78.04. Got hit at 78.12. Had a nice move in a matter of 3 or 4 days, and then that's it. The trade was done. Let's see what we have here. Some of these I'm going right through them like NVIDIA just because I believe that they're a bit extended, and that's just a believe. That's it. Here's another one, like 5 is something that we picked up here, going through this high 55.66. Had a nice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days of upside action. We took profits. Now it looks a little bit extended as far as the way I see things. And once you have this list, what you want to do is just go through the list every single day, because tomorrow, after Monday's trading day, some of these might set up a little bit differently. Now we're going over the IPO leaders. According to IBD, the IPO leaders is stocks that have been around for less than 3 years and have good sales and earnings growth, and obviously are doing well as far as the stock is concerned. So nothing here, that's the whole thing. The IBD sector list, 15 names, some of the same names. IBD believes that a big bulk of a stock's move is because of the sector. So they have this also every single weekend. They call it the sector leaders. Facebook 5. All right, so as far as the way I see things, the way I look at charts and the way I like my entries, I don't see anything for tomorrow. The only one that looks okay because it's holding okay, it might have a decent entry point, is Facebook. But the point is that you can go through this list every single day, and you should, to see if you can find some opportunities. And what you're doing very simply, you're narrowing down the universe of stocks based on earnings and sales growth, which I believe is important for certain people because it makes them feel comfortable. They believe they're buying a real stock or a real company. And that makes them feel comfortable. Whether it matters or not, that all depends within what your time frame is. If your time frame is 10 days, then earnings and sales is pretty much irrelevant. All it does is pretty much give you something that makes you feel good. But either way, trading well and be well. And if you have any questions, feel free to add me at Zor Trades.